All right, you guys wanted it. Here comes Marvel. We've got, what round of the tournament is this? Can you look at the brackets for me?
This is like, it's round robin, so it's...
It's not round robin for Marvel.
Marvel is a double M.
Oh.
GBursine versus the Besteban.
Okay, so this is round 2.
Winners
of,
2?
Yeah, winners 2 of 8.
Of Marvel.
So this is technically quarterfinals.
Great.
Where's Marvel? Where is it?
Here's Marvel.
Here's Marvel. Where is Marvel? There's Marvel. Is Marvel soon, guys? Are we doing Marvel soon? Oh, God. I've only played this game, I think, twice.
I haven't seen half these pages. All I see is verses.
Welcome to the world of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. The world's greatest heroes are
The game we were told was never going to happen.
glorious victory. Crimson Viper,
Where is Marvel?
Doctor Doom, power. Shield Air Show. Dare to believe you can survive. Ready? Fight! First attack!
Okay, let's see what I remember of Felicia from Darkstalkers. Well, guess what? It probably doesn't really apply to this game. I do know that I hate playing against Spencer, though.
Bionic arm.
Bionic arm. I hate the bounce system in this. I was very used to you were only able to be launched like once on a hard knockdown.
Oh yeah, limits.
And yeah, there has to be limits.
The limits of this game is based on hit stun deterioration.
Yeah.
But then people just figured out ways to abuse that system and learn glitches like TAC crap.
Like I was just watching before, like I saw Doom do the exact same combo 3 or 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
Like it's the exact same combo.
You just learn the moves that don't affect the hit stun deterioration and stick with that.
Which back in the day, there were ways to get around the combo system then. But you
That's because there was no combo system.
Well,
you
you just didn't let the character hit the ground. In this, you can let him hit the ground 3 or 4 times, and they can't roll because there's so many hard knockdowns.
Yeah.
Like there were hard knockdowns in the other games. They were there, but they could only do one more combo after that, and if they hit the ground again, that was it. That and the fact that it's only 3 buttons has prevented me from even purchasing this game. I like my 6-button games.
I think 6 buttons is excessive.
You think it's too much?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, what about?
I look at a game like Street Fighter and I see like
4 buttons, but it's still they at least still have different properties to move.
I don't like Mortal Kombat in general.
No,
so that's
Marvel 2.
Oh, Marvel 2.
Yeah.
I don't play Marvel. But like I look at Street Fighter, I'm like, there's like Hadouken, a light version, a medium version, a hard version.
Yeah. I mean, and that of course stems back from the original Street Fighter.
And that's like, why do you need so many versions?
The original Street
Do
Fighter
it
was
like
pressure
Garo
sensitive.
and only have 2 versions.
Yeah.
6 months is way too many.
I think that
Because
the
what happens
MVC3
is
style
it
was
becomes a game where you're only going to use specific versions, and the other version is just like, why even bother?
Yes. But in this, they've actually eliminated so many normals from the game that the game looks at least 30% more repetitive than ever. So, you know, it's... I noticed in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom that the way they did like jab, jab, medium, medium was just flip the animation of the character. It's the exact same attack, but they just did it front and back. Too loud?
No, you're not loud enough.
Not loud enough. See, I could hear myself fine when I was talking just that.
Yeah.
I don't get it. So
But like I look
let's
at
see.
I look
Alright,
at a
alright.
game like
Right there, if he did an air throw to the combo on the ground, you could roll that in any other versus game, and you would not get hit. But I don't think he can roll there. I think that throw is a hard knockdown, which is garbage in my opinion. Sorry to all the Marvel fans out there. I've been playing these games since day one. I know I'm a Mortal Kombat guy, but I play a lot of different fighters.
when you start adding so many different properties to moves,
Yeah.
that's when balance becomes an issue. That was a big fear when they started adding these meters and guard gauges to Soul Calibur. Because now, instead of a move just having the basic properties of any fighting game, a move can have range,
Yeah.
a move can have damage,
Speed.
a move can be safe, a move can have speed. That's 4 things.
Yeah.
I like to think of it sort of like economics.
Yes.
Economics is you can have something fast, you can have it.
Oh, yeah.
You can have it quality, you can have it cheap. Pick only 2. Fighting games, I like to say those 4 things I mentioned. Pick only 2, and then you
Yes.
can have a balanced fighting game. But now you start throwing new things in, like this move also has a guard break. This move also has hyper armor. This move
Yes.
also tech crouches. This move also goes through fireballs. This
Yeah.
move goes through mids.
Yes.
This move
I can
has a hard knockdown.
I can understand a character who doesn't have a projectile to have a counter projectile move. I can understand that, but
Yeah.
But then you look at it like he doesn't have a fireball, so
Yeah, but when
he's got to have something.
When you start throwing all those different equations in, you need to have some way to balance it, and balance needs to be regulated so much harder.
Yeah.
So when you had the game like Soul Calibur 4, and you added the block break system, where certain moves do lots of guard break damage
lots
and
of- lots
others
of guard
don't,
damage,
it became like this character's dumb because every move they do breaks guard.
Okay. But are they weak in other areas? Some characters have everything.
Yes, like
Okay.
Sangmina has one
Okay.
of the best guard break systems in the game.
Yeah.
But she sucks, so who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
Then you have other characters who have everything.